So you're thinking about becoming a business intelligence consultant. I get it. Being your own boss, making more money, working on varied and interesting projects sounds very tempting. But before you make the leap, let me tell you, it is not a decision to take lightly. For every BI consultant who succeeds, hooray! Plenty more fail. Oh! Not because they aren't smart or skilled, and not because there isn't demand. There is. It's because they don't fully grasp the challenges of going independent. They rush in without preparing for the things that can make or break their success. If you don't take these things seriously, you'll struggle, just like the majority who try and fail. So in this video, let's break down the 4 biggest reasons why people fail and how you can avoid them. Not having enough experience before setting yourself up as a consultant, i.e. expert, is by far and away the most obvious reason for why you will fail. I sometimes even get asked by students who've just completed my BI analyst training program if they think they're ready to start looking for clients. And I have to put things into perspective for them. Knowing Power BI or SQL is not enough. No one hires a consultant just to make dashboards. Companies bring in consultants to solve business problems. And if you don't understand how businesses operate, how their data flows, and how best to turn that data into the insights that they need, you're not in a position to consult yet. So what is the bare minimum when it comes to experience? For me, I'd say you need at least 2 years of hands-on experience working with data, building and delivering projects, and developing a well-rounded set of technical skills. Knowing one BI tool is not enough. But it's not just about technical skills. You need exposure to real-world business environments. You have to see how different teams use data, how decisions are made, and how business intelligence impacts a company's bottom line. If you can't confidently explain your work to decision makers, if you can't advise stakeholders, you're going to struggle. Consulting isn't just about delivering dashboards, it's about helping clients understand what they should do next based on their specific requirements and the data that they have. If you can't bridge that gap, you're not ready yet. And that's okay, just recognize the gap and work on closing it. A lot of people assume that being a BI consultant is just like being a BI analyst, except you're your own boss and you get paid more. No. Consulting is running a business, and if you don't think like a business owner, you won't make it. As an employee, you show up, do your work, and get paid. As a consultant, you have to market yourself, set your pricing, negotiate contracts, and keep clients happy. If you don't know how to do that, you're not really running a business. You're just a freelancer taking whatever work comes your way. And let's talk about pricing. So many new consultants charge hourly rates, thinking it's the safe way to go. They'll take a look at the client's requirements, say it'll take me X hours to complete that work, so therefore I should charge X times my hourly rate. This is the biggest mistake you can make. When I price a client project, the amount of time I estimate it will take me to complete the work is only one of 8 different factors that goes into the final pricing. This ensures that I'm compensated fairly for the true value I bring, rather than just the hours I work. Without a clear pricing strategy and method, you are potentially leaving loads of money on the table unnecessarily. You need to start thinking like a business owner, because that's what you are. And if you're waiting for clients to magically appear or hoping job boards will bring in high-paying work, you're setting yourself up for failure. Successful consultants don't just sit back and wait for opportunities to come to them. They actively seek out and create those opportunities. This means building relationships, marketing yourself effectively, and demonstrating your expertise through content and networking. The sooner you embrace that, the sooner you'll start seeing real success. Let me be clear, this isn't about BI tools like Power BI or database management systems. Those are important, but what separates a BI consultant from just another analyst is having the right business tools, the processes, documents, and systems that make you look and operate like a professional. If you show up without a structured way of working, they'll assume you don't know what you're doing. And once that happens, you've already lost them. Companies don't want to waste time on someone who seems like they're making things up as they go along. They want to know that when they hire you, you have a proven approach that delivers results. That means having things like specifications documents, contracts that outline expectations and protect you from scope creep. It means having clear proposals that show exactly how you'll solve their problem. It means having an onboarding process that makes working with you seamless and efficient. If you don't have these things, you're making things harder for yourself than they need to be. Think about it. If a client has to constantly ask you how things will work, what the next steps are, or when they'll get deliverables, that's a red flag. A professional consultant doesn't just do the work, they make the entire process smooth from start to finish. If you can't do that, you won't just struggle to land clients, you'll struggle to keep them. And worse, you'll probably end up working for less than you're worth because clients won't see you as an expert, just another freelancer trying to get by. Before you start consulting, get your paperwork in order. Make sure you have legally sound contracts, well-written proposals, and a structured way to scope projects. Having these things in place won't just make you look more professional, it'll give you the confidence to charge what you're truly worth and take on clients who respect your expertise. If you want to get hold of the documents that I use, check out the link in the description. This one is huge. So many aspiring consultants make the mistake of focusing only on the solutions they provide, saying things like, I do business intelligence consulting or I build dashboards. That's way too broad. And more importantly, it doesn't tell potential clients why they should hire you. No one is hiring a consultant just because they know BI. Companies have specific problems they need to solve, and if your offer isn't clear, you'll struggle to land clients. Think about it. When a company is looking to hire a consultant, they're searching for someone who can solve their exact problem. If your services are too vague, how will they know that you are the right fit? Before you even think about marketing, you need to have a structured service offering. This means clearly defining the broad categories of services you provide. For example, in my own consulting, I focus on 3 main areas: project management, configuration guidance, and training. Having well-defined service categories makes it easier for clients to understand what you do and helps you better structure your outreach. Instead of feeling like you're constantly reinventing your offer for each new client, you have a set of well-structured solutions that can be adapted to their needs. Beyond just defining your services, your marketing and outreach needs to be benefits-driven, not just solution-focused. Clients don't care about the technical details as much as they care about what your services will do for them. Instead of just stating what you do, you need to communicate the impact. How will your work make their business more profitable, efficient, or competitive? The clearer and more targeted your offer, the easier it is to attract the right clients. When you have a structured service offering that aligns with client needs and clearly communicates the value you bring, everything else, marketing, outreach, and sales, becomes easier. Clients will see why they need you, not just what you do. This shift in messaging will make it far easier to attract, convert, and retain high-value clients. Instead of saying, I do BI consulting, you'll be able to say, for example, I help e-commerce businesses optimize their sales performance using BI. Or I help CFOs automate financial reporting and forecasting. See the difference? That's what attracts clients. So if you don't fix these 4 things, BI consulting is going to be an uphill battle. But if you take them seriously, you'll be ahead of the majority of people trying to go independent. The truth is, BI consulting is not easy. But if you're willing to put in the work, get the right experience, shift your mindset, and build a solid business foundation, you can absolutely succeed. And if you're serious about making the transition, I cover everything you need to know inside my BI Consultant Masterclass, from pricing and packaging your services to finding and closing clients. So let me ask you, what's your biggest challenge right now? Do you need more experience? Are you struggling with pricing? Let me know in the comments. Until the next time, bye.